Hey everybody, it's the old sports editor Ronnie Gallagher, and we are back for another edition of the Sundrop Roman the County Show. It is July the 30th, 2011. It's the first day of football practice, and that's usually the day that everybody says school is ready to start. And it's also 7 a.m. in the morning because it's going to be a 100-degree day. And we're here at beautiful South Rowan. You can see the field behind me. They're starting it all off at 7 a.m. with their practice. We're going to be going to Carson and Salisbury at 8. North Rowan practices at 9. And West Rowan, owners of the nation's longest winning streak at 46 games, practices at 10. And we're going to be at all the places, and we're going to talk to all the coaches and talk about the team this year. So let's go up and see the Raiders. South Rowan was going through a transition year last year. After going 9-4 in 2009, Coach Jason Rollins started a lot of sophomores. He relied on a talented group, and that they went 2-9. But this year they're juniors, and it is a talented bunch of Raiders led by Nathan Lambert, who was all-conference linebacker, but he's also going to be the quarterback this year. We got Josh Medlin, Bubba McLaughlin, running back Ricky Sherrill, Eric Tyler, just to name a few. So we're going to ask Jason Rollins what he's expecting out of this group.
As far as our junior class, we've got Nathan Lambert, who stepped up last year, played a little bit of quarterback and linebacker, and he's coming back this year. He's trying out for the quarterback spot again this year. We got Josh Medlin, who has really stepped up last year, played as a defensive end, and right now he's a defensive end and a tight end / wide receiver for us. Ricky Sherrill had a good year last year, especially when he stepped in there towards the end and had some good numbers as far as yardage. Clint Meese, a great offensive lineman. You couldn't ask for a better kid as far as what he's done. They've gotten bigger. They've gotten stronger. They are a group of kids that have really panned out for us, and we're real excited about them.
Okay, Jason Rollins. You know, the Cougars lost some mighty fine seniors last year. Sean Warren, Cody Clanton, Zach Gregg. They're going to have to replace. They had a 10-win season. If you ask me, Mark Woody should have been up for the Coach of the Year in the state, or one of them. You know, Mark, you lost some really good seniors last year. Sean Warren, Cody Clanton, Zach Gregg. How do you replace those guys?
Oh, well, you really don't replace those guys. You just hope for the best. Get some young kids in here, coach them up, and get them ready to go. And, I think we do have some good young talent that's going to be okay, and just got to get their feet wet and get going.
Yeah. How many guys showed up today?
About 185 or something. About 60. We have about 60, 65. We still are fighting some kids that, are going to we have AU track, and then we have some kids out of town, young kids. But overall, I think we'll have about 80.
Yeah. You won 10 games last year, which was really saying something in your fifth year. How do you keep that going?
Well, we did have a really good year last year, but you can't rest on that. We worked hard in the off season, trying to figure out ways of getting better and trying to figure out ways to beat some of our rivals in town and that kind of thing. And hopefully, you just kind of keep building on it. You got to keep pushing. That's kind of the life of a coach.
So we can go ahead and put you down for another 10-win season.
That'll be fine. I don't know if it's going to come true, but we're going to work on it.
Okay, we're here with Joe Pinion now. Joe, how many guys you got out today?
We've got 115 kids with equipment issued, but it's such a rat race trying to go at 8 o'clock in the morning that we really don't have a true count of how many's out here. I'm going to guess we're probably 90 to 95, somewhere in that area, and we're missing some. We'll have to call them, find out what, if they just didn't get the message or what, but we're kind of excited about the group that we do have.
Yeah, I always wonder about the first day of practice. They say it's the first day of practice, but the mini camps and all the other stuff. Well, what do you really want to accomplish today?
Well, we want to accomplish the fact that you're part of a program now that's fly around, go have fun, play football, and we're going to throw everything at them we can in the first day, give them as much as we can, hope they'll learn it, and if it didn't sink in, we'll run it back through them again tomorrow and then the next day and the next day because, it's the time's short. We're going to play in a couple of weeks and we've got to get ready to go.
Is there any difference between last year's first practice and this year's first practice considering you're coming off a state championship?
I really don't think it was this hot last year.
Okay, we're here with Tasker Fleming. It was the first day of practice. How many guys do you have out today?
Well, a little disappointed. We've got about 35 here with physicals ready to go. We've been working out with mid-50s most of the summer. We know some guys are playing that just didn't get up this morning for whatever reason. We have a little bit of logistic issue getting from the school to here, but
Sure.
I don't know. First time we've been on a real field in 4 years I've been here. We've been playing arena football, practicing on the softball, baseball field. But
It's nice out here.
it is nice, and it's going to be a good deal for us until school starts.
And why are you out here? They're doing something to the football field?
They finally found some funds to work on the football and baseball field, and they've done a lot of work this summer. We've mowed a lot of grass. They threw that nitrogen to it, so basically just trying to give it a little more time to strengthen up. And I asked if we could use this facility, and it's a good place for us.
Yeah, it sure is. Is there a different feel coming into this year with a conference championship behind you?
Well, I think the big difference is the kids. Like I said, we were averaging 45 and up all summer long, 4 days a week, and my first year here, we have 9 or 10 show up for the weight room, and the summer commitment's been there, and I think a lot of that is the recent success in conference, at least.
Yeah. What are you going to do next week? You going to practice in the afternoon, I guess?
Yeah, we'll start at 6:30. Our 16 bales will roll at that point, but we've got plans for heat, in case that does show up, and it looks like it will for a couple of months.
You've been coaching a long time. Is it still fun that first day?
I think first day's the worst day. I think first day and the day after you lose in the playoffs. Counting helmets is not fun, and just making sure everybody's got the right paperwork is not fun. But I think about Tuesday next week we'll get excited when we throw the shoulder pads on, and definitely when we start hitting, that's when it starts to feel like it should.
Okay, Tasker Fleming, North Rowan. Well, last but not least, we're here in Mount Ulla, North Carolina, home of the nation's longest winning streak at 46 straight games, 3 state championships in a row, the West Rowan Falcons. Every year somebody says that they're going to lose this year, they'll lose this year, and then they don't.
It's a great day. We got 90 young men here early, and we know we're missing some young people. We got a couple going on family vacations, one at church trip that we know about, 2 on the basketball trip, finishing up their AAU summer season. So we look forward to getting everybody here Monday, but to have 90 on the first day Saturday morning, that's not too bad.
What do you do on the first day, even though you've had mini camps and all that stuff? What is the first day for?
Well, we take a special time to start installing the kicking game, and that's our point of emphasis for today. We told the kids before we started, we want them to work hard, we want them to get a grasp on the kicking game within the first 2 or 3 days, so we can start practicing that stuff in earnest next week.
Hey, I saw B.J. Sherrill walking out around here, but what's it like not having him in pads?
I absolutely love it. We had mini camp this past week, and all our old guys come back. That's when you really feel like your program's been successful, when Chris Smith is here for camp on Thursday, when KP and Dominique Noble was out here last night, and then BJ out here this morning. When all your old college kids come back to see the team and to see the coaches, it makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Yeah. What are the kids' mindsets coming off of 3 state championships in a row?
Well, we had a bit of a humbling experience this summer. We went and played some high-profile 7-on-7 tournaments, and some of those opponents gave us the business. So, we know we're not there yet. We know we got a lot of work to do, but I feel good about our guys.
All right, that's Scott Young, ready for another season. It's been a good day. There's a lot of excitement around the county, and everyone's looking forward to the football season. It's the start of school. It's the most exciting time of the year. And it's good that we ended it right here with the best, 46 straight wins, West Rowan. So we'll see you out there roaming the county all through the football season, sponsored by Sundrop. Drink it, love it. See you later.